G'day guys, welcome back. Another installment for Midlife Carpentry. Today I wanted to have a bit of a chat about the Rydges job that we did. So the job that we did up on top of Rydges. Now I did put on my channel a little while back some footage of a couple of crane lifts and stuff like that, a bit of GoPro footage, a bit of music behind it, so you could sort of roughly see what we're up to up there. But I just wanted to give a quick run through, a bit more detail about what we actually did. Now, the whole goal about Rydges was to upgrade the steel work that was up there. Now, at the time of basically before we started, the steel that was up there was, well, let's just say it was hanging on there with hopes and dreams. Now, don't get me wrong, there was steel work still in the block work, so the actual structure is still fine. If a Cat 5 cyclone come through though, it might have been, a bit iffy, a bit hairy as to, structurally sound, how structurally sound it would have been. So, yeah, hence why we were engaged, what we did. So our task was not overly glamorous. We had to, attend site and obviously assess and set up. So we set up a few little ramps, we made a little path and stuff. A lot of services up there, a lot of places to trip over, lots of old copper pipe that ran water through the complex, which you could easily kick and knock over and snap and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we did a lot of that prep work, got it ready to go, and then basically when it was all execution time, we were the guys that were in there doing the demo. So we were removing the steel off the walls. Not overly glamorous carpentry work. That's the joys of working for a builder, I suppose. You get these little opportunities and stuff, I guess. But one thing it did do is build my confidence on the grinder and understanding how the grinder works and all that sort of thing, and oxyacetylene too, giving that a crack and getting used to that. So something I haven't used since I was at school from memory, like back in high school. So yeah. So we did that. We removed all the old steel, we put it into little stacks, got it ready to go, ready to lift off. And then basically we were support guys. We were the support crew for the steel guys that come in. So we helped them out with, mounting things up on the walls, doing all that sort of setup. So there was a few challenges with this sort of job. Now we had to work in with an operating motel. So that was probably one of the biggest things. We had regular guests coming in and out. We had the general public, obviously had staff and stuff we had to deal with too. So it's interacting all of that going on, along with us trying to organise crane guys and steel guys and getting things off the roof and down off the roof and loaded on trucks and out of the way. And you've got buses pulling up to try and drop guests off, or picking people up to take on tours. And yeah, logistically it was pretty involved. So we supplied support for that side of it as well. So yeah, definitely has had its own little challenges. Another big challenge for us and stuff in regards to working in and around guests and stuff in a motel is we had time constraints. So we were limited to the time that we could actually do the work. So it varied on the weeks, the stages and the weeks that we were working and what we had to do. So for most of our part was around that 11 till 2 was the window that we could make noise. So any hammer drilling we had to do, any grinding we had to do, any banging we had to do was sort of narrowed down to that window. So what we're doing, we're prepping everything up we needed to. Using the oxy torch, cutting things down, that sort of stuff, getting things ready as quietly as possible. And as soon as that 11 o'clock come around, we were on it. We were using grinders, we were using hammers, we're getting stuff down, we're knocking things around, and yeah, got the job done pretty efficiently, I think. So it's pretty cool. But this is the kind of job that it is unique. It's a once in a lifetime job, really. You're not going to be doing this sort of thing every day or anything, because yeah, jobs like this just don't come up. So yeah, it was good to be involved in it. Wasn't overly glamorous as in carpentry work or anything, but as you can see, guys, as you can see from the footage and stuff I shot through before, is that yeah, it turned out pretty well. Worked out a good job, and all parties were happy from what I hear. Yeah. So it has been an absolute cracker of a week, or couple of weeks should I say, guys. It has been flat out. Work's been busy. I've been busy at home. I'll take you for a quick walk around shortly. I'll show you what we've got going on at home. I've got holes out in the backyard. I've got steel out the front. Things are all happening. Things are progressing. We've got a new fence we're going to be putting up shortly in a couple of weeks, and it's just all full on. So yeah, so along with obviously the work I do at work as well. So yeah, Righto guys, otherwise I'll take it for a quick walk, I'll show you what's going on. I'm going to clean this ute out because it is an absolute pigsty, a bit of a mess over the past couple of weeks. It all accumulates, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Things like something as simple as cleaning out your nail bag and emptying out all the extra screws and rubbish and crap you pick up over time can add that extra weight to your nail bag. So yeah, looking forward to cleaning that out and being nice and fresh. Let's go for a quick walk, I'll show you what we've been up to at the house. Alright, let's go. Here we go guys, so check that out. We have some steel, yep, steel ready to go for the carport. It's going to be exciting, yep, big chunks, big bits, ready to fill up that space and give us something to be proud of. Righto, so this is my rabbit burrows. I've been in the search for some pipes, some sewer pipes. So as we discussed, we were going to be putting a pool in this area, but before we brought it in, I wanted to make sure that we had found the sewer line. Now that is the old existing clay line, which we think is non-existent, and I've just recently found this one down here. There's actually a line down the bottom there which we need to dig more up of. So I carried on out through here just to see what the go is. Yeah, so busy digging holes, kicking goals I reckon. Yeah, doing pretty well. So build on legends, have cracker over the weeks, and I'll chat again to you soon, eh? Take care.